following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Hey there, folks. In this twisted neon maze they call Night City, you gotta be smart, and you gotta be tough. It's a playground for danger, and the only way out is through. So listen up, cause I'm gonna lay it straight for you on how to stay one step ahead in this dog-eat-dog world. One. I realize that now.
I. The I.
Well, the funny thing is, it's then eyes. Eyes. One, eyes wide open. First rule of survival kit is knowing your surroundings. Keep your peepers peeled for suspicious characters, shifty movements, and alleys that scream trouble. Your eyes can be your best weapon. Trust them. Number 2, street smarts. Don't be naive. This place chews up and spits out naive. Stick to well-lit areas. Avoid shortcuts.
How does it do with Egwene?
Through shadowy back streets. Walk tall like you got a purpose. And don't flash your cash or cyberware like a kid with a new toy. Number 3, know your arsenal. A good offense is a strong defense. Keep a piece on you, legal or not, and know how to use it. Martial arts, a trusty blade, or just good old brass knuckles. Find what suits your style and train like your life depends on it, 'cause it might. Number 4, networking. Sometimes it ain't what you know, but who you know. Make allies in the shadows, fixers, street docs, and other wise folk who can give you the edge. Remember, kid, information is power in this game. Number 5, cover your tracks. Stay low and stay quiet. You never know who's watching, who's listening. Erase your digital footprints. Keep your mouth shut in your dealings. And for the love of all things holy, stay off the grid. Number 6, stay ready. Trouble can find you when you least expect it. Always be prepared for the worst. Have a stash of essentials, meds, weapons, tools, hidden away, so when things go south, you're not caught with your pants down. Number 7, adapt or die. Things ain't gonna go as planned, that's a guarantee. Stay flexible, think on your feet, and be ready to improvise. In Night City, you're not quick on your draw, you're a sitting duck. Number 8, trust your gut. Your instincts are your oldest and truest ally. If your gut says something's off, it probably is. Listen to that little voice in your head. It saved my hide more times than I can count. So there you have it, pal. A streetwise guide to the surviving the mean streets of Night City. Remember, City don't give a damn about you. You gotta watch your back. Be ready to throw down and never back down. Welcome to the concrete jungle, kid, where your instincts keep you alive.
Solid advice, Mr. Bronson.
Johnny Silverhand impersonator guy to read that. That'd probably sound alright.
Yeah.
Oh, as Johnny as well. Yeah.
Blythe's private life. As promised in the last article, we have more ink to spill on tasty technocrat Fleur Blythe. While investigating her mad investment in the poor, we managed to slip into her apartment. Oh god. While security was distracted by a small fire that was threatening several other residents and their children. I wonder who started that fire.
We didn't. It was always burning since the world was turning.
Her apartment has a commanding view of the city. It is well appointed with luxury furniture and decorated with framed art. A small kitchenette boasts a coffee machine and refrigerator. It is tidy and feels unlived in. Her bedroom is different. Bed unmade, bandages stained with blood in the waste paper bin. Her bedside table possesses a lamp, a beaten paper book, and a photo frame with no photo in it. No contraceptives in her drawers, no pornography on her vidterm. Lots of free climbing, speed brawl, death race, and death battle. Her closet is filled with sporting equipment and business wear. She seems to have been a person of dual nature, a thrill seeker, seeking to fill the emptiness in her heart with thrills. A search of her home and computer reveals a singular lack, which might explain the suicidal blonde. No man, not ever. She has never dated and is likely isolated from friendship, having few contacts labelled as friends. It seems likely her choices to focus on the business she's been edged further and further from human contact. Surrounded by predatory sharks of the business world, waiting for that one opportunity to strike, on guard 24/7. She has pushed herself out of society, out of humanity, and now sees no value in her own life. One thing seems certain, her fall from the skyscraper is a key moment in her life, likely viewed as the end. She feels the need to leave something behind, so she reaches out to the poor, the homeless, trying to redeem her cutthroat life before she makes her final journey. It's unlikely she'll survive the death race. It's unlikely she wants to. We believe Fleur Blythe is seeking a fiery death, an end to her physical life, an end to the pain she probably doesn't even feel.
Wow. And, of course, another great picture.
Boobs.
Oh, damn. God damn it, Vince. Biotechnica, the nicest and best corporation in the world. It is the world. You love it because it loves you. You know that warm, happy feeling you sometimes get? That's because of Biotechnica, perhaps. You can't prove it's not. Another company only does good things. You can't name one. And sure, Biotechnica doesn't have a general or a sexy fitness model running it, but you know what it does have? Love.
Just get a sexy fitness model. It's not that
Well-
hard.
Where is it? Hang on. Where is it? Gotta find it. Ah, yes.
Suicide blonde was the color of her hair, like a cheap distraction for a new affair. She knew it would finish before it began. Whoa, baby, you lost the plan.
How is Candace single? We did
Just
do
enjoy the picture, alright? It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
fucking good one.
Oh yeah, no, I want that as a poster.
You're gonna have to pay for that one.
That's fine.
You got one free poster already. They ain't cheap.
The Ravens are on an absolute tear, winning every game with big margins. They are 3-0 in points, and commentators are putting it on Hardridge. Candace is enjoying her best season opener, and while Ravens are running an insane strat of having effectively 3 power attacks with the addition of Steel, it isn't in question. Hardridge is the key to victory for the Ravens, achieving takedowns and even scoring high. She seems more motivated, more determined, but every time she gets the spotlight, it seems someone else takes it from her. In addition to the roster of Lisa Steele...
The addition to the roster.
Oh, the addition... Yeah, I was like
Yeah.
reading it like, that doesn't go in at least. The addition to the roster of Lisa Steele took the spotlight from her and what might end up being moment of the season. Her 20-frag victory performance against the Brendans overshadowed by Sandra Aran's explosive hospitalization. And now, with the win over the Wolfpack tucked safely under her lack of a belt, again largely due to her, what will come along to take her moment in the sun? So far, nothing. Is Candace finally going to enjoy the limelight she's earned? With the team heading back to Night City for a home game against the Typewriters, the Chicago Typewriters, yeah. It's time to address the elephant in the room. Why is Candace single still? Come on, guys, you probably couldn't do better than Candace. If her looks don't do it for you, she's very easy to get along with. Reserved, fun, low maintenance. What more do you want? Which is why we're starting a competition. Date Candace Hardridge! We cannot guarantee she will go out with the winner at this point, but we're going to try. I love it. It's a competition. You don't even have agreement from the person involved.
It's an assumed close.
Yes. So in the very likely event we get her to agree, how do you enter? Simple. Submit a video no longer than 30 seconds to NCT's video submission link on the garden. Explain why you would be a good match for Candace, and our computer will pick the 5 most likely to succeed. We'll let Candace pick from those winners, and everyone else can laugh at the submissions on our garden page. Brought to you by Ziggurat. Be creative. Your future happiness could hang in the balance, and so could hers. Everyone now knows the story of the one that got away, and Candace's life at the top has to be lonely. It's win-win. As we said, we get to laugh at your submissions, or maybe you'll catch the eye of another gardener. Spring is coming, and the human race isn't going to perpetuate itself. Actually, I guess it is, by definition. But you could be part of it.
Oh no, Candace.
Another tall, sexy hard body. What are the odds? What did you want me to say? She's a literal part of the bread and circuses the corporate elites use to keep the masses placated. An actual paid corporate shill. Only this one's tits are real. Her body unsculpted by a team of highly paid rippers. Did you want me to put a little gold star on the fridge? Fuck off.
I mean, yes, I've got stars on the fridge, thank you.
Oh, here's another new one.
Excellent.
Yeah. Lots of information in there.
I did read it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Well, when you message me going, there's nothing new on the website, so don't look. Like, well, I have to look.
I wasn't talking about that.
Oh.
Oh, wow, what a useful person I am. I'm not hearing a driving wrong.
Oh, we're going now, Swing.
You were going before. You stopped off at a
We
scream
stopped
sheet
off
kiosk.
with scream sheets. Okay.
Annoyingly, I ran out of the big fat black
18.
ink cartridge in my printer and discovered I didn't have another one.
Black
I've just got a bunch of the skinny ones that the printer seems to just not use at all, in favor of using every other color. And so I only have 2 scream sheets. So depending on what you do, there might not be a second one because I have no coverage. I have none of the. But if they do this,
And of course, the printer ink being the most valuable resource on the planet.
it cost me $14 to get 2 new things and no shipping.
I mean,
Print Zone NZ.
You seen those printer ink derricks that they have out there?
Yeah.
I look cool, right, guys?
Yes, Derek, you look cool.
Yes.
Mine for that.
Yes,
ink.
yes, human Zalo.
So yeah, we make it there. I'm assuming either know where to go or I'm given directions by either Babette or Barrows.
We look up the brain dance experience.
Here you are. Big Ferris wheel going around.
Good old, mostly peaceful Pacifica.
It's nice out here.
And it always will be.
I hope so.
Yeah. Pricey, though. Oh, let's get going.
You did bring the...
Yeah.
Nope.
It would just be with my stuff. What do you mean?
Someone came in and stole it during the night.
So I checked my pocket.
Yeah, it's there.
Yes. Yes, I do have it.
Good.
It was in your other pocket.
Babette was saying she should probably look at it first because she's had experience when brain dances before.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. He had this brief thing. It's like, no, my manly need to protect the helpless, delicate flower. I must do it. Well, I've got so many extra arms for hugging.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the reason. Well, come on. Let's go find out what's on this chip.
And up to the white-ish building. Got a big like triangle pattern around the architecture is like an indented sort of like pebble dash, big like delta triangle, and there's the door in the middle. There, so the triangle actually peaks up over the roof like just a facade point just going up down there. Like, 80s, cool.
Yeah. That must have been a pain in the ass to build.
yeah, it was worth it though. It looks cool.
Well,
It's
triangle.
got like a green, vibrant green neon edge that at night must look pretty decent.
Real standout.
It's got brain dance, the experience, in 80s fonts.
In pink?
Yes.
Just like the ads. Roll on in. Or get stopped at the door, depending on how it works.
Go inside. There's like a
Follow.
there's like a little tunnel on the inside about like say 2 squares, and it's just got like green like neons, but like pattern, but they're like lighting up, so it looks like it's going in a circle, so it's a little bit disorientating, but not really.
Flashy.
There's another door's just at the end. You come out and there's like a little waiting area sort of thing. There's an arcade cabinet in the corner. There's like a front desk, and there's a young guy sitting there. He's just like, "Welcome to Breakdance, the experience.
Good to be here.
Are you ready to be transported to a whole other perspective and experience things you never thought you could?
Well, that is what we're here for.
Alright, what can I put you down for? We've got all kinds of experiences. From real-world experiences like race driver, rally driver, street race driver."
We just need to rent some of your gear. We have a experience already.
Oh, a third-party experience, bro?
I'll pull out the chip and the money and also my badge.
Yeah, I'm gonna flick my badge and just be like, police business. If you can get us
Whoa, hey, we already paid.
No,
We're not
just,
shaking you
We
down.
just want to rent a booth, preferably a private one. Police business.
A I'm gonna have to check this out. We can't just put any old chip in our system. What if it's spiked?
That is a good point.
You could ruin the whole thing, officer. I'm not obstructing anything, bro.
You mind if we come with you while you check it then?
There's only really room for one of you in the computer room.
You got it.
Okay.
Oh, actually,
Or
Babs.
Babs
Oh.
would know more about it.
Easy,
She's
Tiger.
taken, pal.
Remember, if he tries anything, you're allowed to shoot it.
Sir,
Sorry, bro. Whoa. Damn. Could it be someone else? I'm not sure that's safe.
sure, I'll go then. I'll follow her.
This strange reaction.
Apparently, you have a powerful effect.
Okay, let's put it in the. We got set up a virtual machine, bro. So how long have you been running the Pacifica beat, dude?
Haven't been. Well, if you look at the badge, it's Watson.
It doesn't say that.
No.
It might have the precinct number, but you have to know where that relates to.
True.
Okay. Use the external drive because it's got like fucking on unidirectional cable, so it can't pull information. So that way, if it's like a spy thing, you know. Huh. Weird.
What,
Never seen one like this. It's so thin.
So
Yeah, it doesn't fit my port. Hang on. I'll have to build an adapter real quick.
build an adapter.
Oh, no, it's easy, bro.
I like this guy.
You just spend some tick points.
Disinfect a basic tick. Easy. Hey. Oh shit, who's that?
Huh?
Anyway. No, an edited BD, bro. Hey, is this some kind of evidence?
Kind of.
Oh, wow.
That's why we kind of need a private.
Let's see. Oh, it's got no emotional feed. It's going to be pretty boring, just like watching a video.
That kind of.
There's just sound and visual.
That's fine. So it's safe?
I think so.
Whether it has no emotional feed because that was removed, or it's just because
because
it's from
she's-
Blythe that she just has no
That's
emotion.
that's why I was like, that kind of makes sense. It's like he's just not feeling it.
Yeah, there's some weird editing going on. I think
Well, you think this
I
is
think
tampered
like
with?
I think like the actual real world reflections have been replaced by computer generated Q mapping. Weird. So whoever made it didn't want you to see who it was.
Oh, so they've made edits to hide the person whose perspective it's from.
I think so. That'd be my guess. Without actually watching it, I couldn't really be sure. Anyway, I don't think there's anything bad about this. There's no neurological data other than visual and auditory, but it's not impossible it could have some kind of nasty spike in there. But it looks okay.
Okay,
I'm going to leave the adapter on, otherwise you won't be able to put it in the reader.
thanks.
I'll come back out with him. Okay, so that's going to be like 100 eddies, bro.
Okay, Mr. Blythe gave us payment for the thing, so I'll hand that over. We'll transfer it.
Yeah. You're okay. Come right through to the first available booth, my dude.
Oh, the bet here is going to be the first recipient of the.
Oh, body block before all of his blood leaks out of his face.
I can see her underbum. Those shorts, bro. I mean, I don't want to be like that, but man,
Then don't be like
I
that.
can't help it. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, and she's taken.
Looking free, bro, but I shouldn't be, man.
Eyes ahead, soldier.
I'm too weak.
Just-
One eye is now bloodshot. Go prep. There's a couch and there's like a big, like hair dryer
machine.
because it's older tech. It's like, this feels like a bit of overkill. You could probably just use a portable wreath, but for something with so little information on it. But anyway, here we go. Come out, shut the thing. Absolute privacy, we guarantee it.
Of course.
In fact, the booths are the only place in the whole place that doesn't have cameras.
Is there any way she can give us some kind of signal if there's something wrong and she wants out of there?
All our hardware is designed with like a little introductory thing which tells you how to activate the emergency release thing. It's like a safe word when you're with a doll. Other than that, on the armrest of the thing, there's a little button, but you can't really do it because when you're in the brain dance, it turns off your motor skills.
So it's a complete.
Because otherwise, you might believe you're there and try to like step up out of the chair,
You could damage
and you
the
could hurt
equipment.
yourself.
So the button's useless.
When you eject out of the program, you can hit the button in case you don't feel safe getting up or something. And that signals over there, and I can see which chamber it is, and I can go in and help.
Okay, thank you. You've been very helpful.
Hey, it's my job, bro.
You live in Pacifica? Mm-hmm. What is it like here?
Gets cold at night, but the views are killer, man.
What's the crime rate like?
Yeah, I think it's a little higher than some other areas, but that's just because there's so much here to steal. And really, is racing awesome cars that much of a crime?
Not compared to murder and rape.
I mean, we probably get that,
And
but
scavengers.
actually, I don't think we have much of a scav problem here, bro. Way too much private security.
Yeah. You run-of-the-mill street scavs wouldn't be able to put up enough of a fight. And it being Pacifica, any bodies that get lifted around will be picked up pretty quick. Keep the place clean.
Actually, I think if I was a criminal guy, I'd dump them off the pier.
Well, yeah.
Because, they'd just get dissolved by all the sewage in the water.
Yeah.
Except, of course, for the, little buoyed off, swimmable beach area.
If I ever fall on their barrels, I want you to just shoot me in the head.
Will do.
No, I'm gonna die anyway.
I'd rather die
It's not impossible to save you.
without melting.
Well, that was dark.
Wait, I know you. I've seen you in the paper. You're the Coronado gay Nazi space cowboy.
No, that's not me.
John Barrows, the gay Nazi space Coronado butcher cowboy pirate.
I prefer just the I prefer just John Barrows.
See Kyle Pilgrim.
Yeah, that's you, but do you...
How did you see the Cold Rocks one?
Cold Rocks one?
Oh no.
It was on TV. Did you watch this Channel 54, bro? They did a 24-hour John the Coronado Butcher Gay Cowboy Pirate-a-thon.
It keeps changing every time you say it.
Because I keep forgetting what it is, bro. But I know it has Nazis and cowboys and space in there.
24 hours.
Uh-huh.
Just featured
It's
around
like,
there.
apparently you like... First it was like, they've just kidnapped a bikini model and taken off in a vicious helicopter. But then it was like, oh no, that was a nomad bikini model. She was hot.
She was. I mean, she still is.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, because they said it's possible you killed her, but then that's not possible because later on there was a sweet picture of her in the paper.
I liked it when I was much less famous.
Dude, you're so famous, you should get a sponsorship deal.
But who would have me?
Hitler Co.?
Couldn't I just get Militech?
Oh, you should get a wrestling contract, like with Serpentico or something.
Well, it should always be Serpentico.
I'm on Brandon's side now.
God damn it. Medias.
So it's a bit in there, yeah? Or?
Yeah, I'm just filling time because it takes time for her to run the thing.
Yeah. I said the media don't talk about all the good things about you.
Well, some have, but it's not the. It's not what draws the readers in, or it's not what they're paid to promote. Don't worry, stick around me long enough. I'm sure you'll get your own 24-hour news special.
Oh, hey, dude. Gentlemen. How interesting to find you up here in Pacifica.
Is it Coke?
It is Cook.
Lieutenant,
Officer.
probationary officer.
Hardly necessary, is it? Hardly necessary at all. You know, I was going through the investigation reports the other night, and your name came up. And I thought to myself, here's a much maligned officer with a lot to offer, Night City. We should be friends, I thought. Yes, as it turns out, I had inadvertently arrested a drug dealer. I thought I'd make the report from his interrogation available to you. You can collect it at your precinct.
Oh, my thanks, Lieutenant.
But that's not why I'm here.
Then why are you here?
Yeah, here's that thing, guy. Thank you. Yes, well.
Always working, huh?
Crime doesn't take a break.
To be fair, we'd normally be working at this time too.
Yeah.
And yet here you are.
We were on night work.
Been told to stand down.
We're not technically working at the moment.
Did you not? Then what was with the badge? Always on that grind set,
Always.
That's a very proper attitude. Really police attitude. You know, you and I are a lot alike.
On the inside, but all smiles on the outside.
You don't say. It means a lot to hear that from someone with such a high rank.
It is not about the rank, it's about the service. It's really about giving back to the city that is notorious for taking.
Well, on that we agree.
Yes, and they will find there's a lot we agree about. But I really must get back to work.
Of course.
Good day, officers.
Good day.
Just rolling a handgun tag or what?
He should be rolling concentration.
I'm turning my phone back on because it's gone to sleep. I'm just not saying anything, but I mean, did you want me to roll?
Yeah, it seems to me you have trouble keeping a civil tongue in your head around this guy.
Concentration, roll the DV.
8.
Oh, but that's easy.
And watch him wander off.
Well, you did good not starting any more trouble.
Don't want to talk to him.
Fair.
There was a lady present. I mean, sure,
It's
she
not
doesn't know
currently
he was here,
conscious.
but,
How was it?
One of you had better watch it.
You wanna go first?
don't really have to do anything. There is no ability to interact. You're just along for the ride.
okay, sure, I'll go in then. Never done one of these before. We'll get in the chair.
Been a while for me.
Okay. Welcome to Braindance the Experience. You're going to have a good time here, we hope. But the experiences within are not for everyone. If you experience a situation that you feel you're too uncomfortable to watch, is making you physically ill, or think might result in a heart attack and or death, then remember to set your safety word. Set your safety word on the keypad provided.
It's the X-base keypads all over again.
It has to be a single word. Okay. Mendoza.
Mendoza. Okay, you gonna enter that on the keypad? Give me a dexterity check.
Wait, dexterity?
Yeah, the stat.
It probably is the...
12?
We notice you are having trouble using the keypad. But don't worry. I see what you are trying to type, and will enter it for you. Your safe word is, 7 years ago, our forefathers came upon this country seeking refuge from hard work.
That's not even a word.
It is a particular space itself.
Remember to say that in the brain dance if you are experiencing anything that might cause dizziness, headaches, permanent loss of motor controls, brain dyspepsia, anal leakage, death, shortness of breath, uncomfortable feelings, or sudden gender dysphoria. But also remember, you're here for an experience. Don't bail out just because it's a little bit uncomfortable. But also, don't push yourself too far. Remember the standard disclaimer. Braindance the experience may cause permanent mental trauma, loss of humanity, cyberpsychosis, anal leakage, memory loss, heat syncope,
Memory loss again.
memory loss, and death, or memory loss. By listening to this, you absolve Braindance the experience of any liabilities for anything, ever, including fraud, tax evasion, drug dealing, murder to cover up drug dealing, fraud, or tax evasion, smuggling, smudgling, and being pleasant to mimes.
It's the worst kind of word.
No, I have to not accept these terms and conditions. I can take everything else, but not the being with the mind.
Just relax, and you won't not be not having the best time of your life here at Braindance, the experience.
God, no wonder the bit wasn't so long.
You are using a third-party shard, so we cannot guarantee any of the normal features. But just relax. Your booth has no surveillance. No one else, is locked securely and contains no flesh-eating ogres. You're entering your experience in 3, 2, 1.